Hello friends, welcome back to English practice today. In today's lesson, you will learn 25 useful English verbs through simple explanations and clear examples. For each verb, you will hear a question with 3 possible meanings, and then the correct meaning will be explained. This helps you learn vocabulary in a natural and memorable way. Just listen, relax, and let the English sink in. Before we start today's practice, subscribe to the channel. Make sure to like this video and turn on the notifications. That way you'll never miss a new English lesson. Now let's begin. The first verb is to grab. Does this mean to take something quickly, to fall asleep, or to shout loudly? Grab means to take something quickly with your hand. For example, I grabbed my keys and ran out the door. The next verb is to point. Does this mean to look carefully, to show something with your finger, or to walk slowly? To point means to show something using your finger. For example, she pointed at the map to show the right street. The third verb is to fix. Does this mean to repair something, to hide something, or to forget something? Fix means to repair something that is broken. For example, he fixed his computer last night. The fourth verb is to lift. Does this mean to raise something up, to cook something, or to leave quickly? Lift means to raise something up. For example, they lifted the heavy box together. The next verb is to share. Does this mean to keep everything, to divide and give part to someone, or to throw something away? To share means to give part of something to someone else. For example, she shared her snacks with her friend. Now let's continue. The next verb is to whisper. Does this mean to speak very softly, to run quickly, or to draw a picture? Whisper means to speak very quietly. For example, they whispered during the movie. The next verb is to wander. Does this mean to walk without a plan, to sleep deeply, or to shout for help? Wander means to walk without a clear direction. For example, we wandered around the park for an hour. The next verb is to deny. Does this mean to say something is not true, to agree with someone, or to explain something? Deny means to say something is not true. For example, he denied eating the last cookie. The next verb is to remind. Does this mean to forget, to help someone remember, or to hide an object? Remind means to help someone remember something. For example, please remind me to call my mom. The next verb is to compare. Does this mean to look at differences and similarities, to clean something, or to move quickly. Compare means to look at similarities and differences. For example, the teacher asked us to compare the two stories. Let's continue with the next group. The next verb is to notice. Does this mean to ignore something, to observe or see something, or to push something away? Notice means to observe or become aware of something. For example, I noticed a bird sitting on the window. The next verb is to gather. Does this mean to collect things or people, to break something, or to jump very high? Gather means to collect or bring together. For example, they gathered information for the project. The next verb is to remove. Does this mean to take something away, to add something, or to hide something? Remove means to take something away. For example, please remove your shoes at the door. The next verb is to blame. Does this mean to congratulate someone, to say someone is responsible for something bad, or to teach someone? Blame means to say someone caused a mistake or problem. For example, she blamed her brother for the mess. The next verb is to assist. Does this mean to help someone to stop talking or to travel far? Assist means to help. For example, the nurse assisted the doctor during the operation. Now the verbs become a bit more advanced. The next verb is to hesitate. Does this mean to decide quickly, to wait or pause before acting, or to jump forward? Hesitate means to pause because you are unsure. For example, he hesitated before answering the question. The next verb is to maintain. Does this mean to keep something in good condition, to play loudly, or to break something? Maintain means to keep something working well. For example, they maintain the machines every week. The next verb is to reveal. Does this mean to hide something, to show something that was secret, or to break something open? Reveal means to show something hidden. For example, the magician revealed the trick. The next verb is to observe. Does this mean to watch something carefully, to close a door, or to cry loudly? Observe means to look at something carefully. For example, the scientist observed the birds. The next verb is to rescue. Does this mean to save someone, to tell a joke, or to break a rule? Rescue means to save someone from danger. For example, the firefighters rescued the cat from the tree. We are almost finished. Let's complete the last 5 verbs. The next verb is to expand. Does this mean to grow larger, to become darker, or to disappear? Expand means to become bigger. For example, the company plans to expand next year. The next verb is to predict. Does this mean to guess the future, to fix something broken, or to remove something? Predict means to say what you think will happen. For example, experts predict rain tomorrow. The next verb is to rotate. Does this mean to spin, to sleep, or to talk loudly? Rotate means to turn around a center. For example, the Earth rotates once every 24 hours. The next verb is to strengthen. Does this mean to make something stronger, to forget something, or to push something away? Strengthen means to make something stronger. For example, exercise strengthens your muscles. And the final verb is to conclude. Does this mean to finish or decide something, to lose something, or to save money? Conclude means to end or decide. For example, we concluded the meeting at noon. Great job! You have just learned 25 useful English verbs through simple questions, clear explanations, and real examples. The more you listen, the more these verbs will become part of your natural English. Come back to this lesson whenever you want to review or practice again. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and check the free practice material in the description. And before you go, leave a comment telling me how many verbs you got right today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.